Excited about Airsoft? Hit the like button and comment to join other Airsofters in the conversation. What's up, Airsofters? When choosing your gear for your next Airsoft loadout, it can get a little overwhelming. There are a ton of choices on the market, and if you're just starting out, it can be difficult to make those choices. Now, of course, you could always play Airsoft in whatever you'd like, as long as you've got full seal eye protection or face protection, maybe some gloves and your favorite AEG or pistol, you can go play Airsoft and have a great time. But as you get more and more into the hobby, choosing a loadout or adding to your gear can give you a better experience and allow you to personalize your kit a little bit more. In this video, we're taking a look at 3 different ways to build an entire loadout for less than 200 bucks. We've organized 3 loadouts into 3 slightly different styles. Some stuff you might have seen, some stuff I guarantee most of us have started out with, and some other options as well. Something close to $200, and then we'll break one down as cheaply as we could get it with as complete a loadout as we could get. Let's start it off. This loadout is the most comprehensive and has the most gear that can be transitioned into future loadouts if you decide to expand. Starting out, we've got our eye protection. This is the Mechanix GX1000 Anti-Fog Tactical Shooting Goggles. These are great because they've got a rubber seal. They're really comfortable. The elastic band allows them to adjust to a helmet or a beanie or a hat or just to your bare head, giving you a lot of versatility there, and of course, they'll protect your eyeballs. These retail for about 30 bucks at the time of this filming. Next up, of course, we've got lower face protection with our Mechanix Carbon Striker Mesh Mask with ear protection. I like these because the inner padding here around your cheeks is really comfortable while still giving you a lot of breathability thanks to the mesh, and it's got ear protection, which if you've ever been shot in the earlobe, sucks. So this is a really nice added feature and only comes in at about $14. Moving to the body of this loadout is a 2-piece combo between the Condor Rapid Assault Chest Rig. Now this chest rig is great because it's scalable, allowing you to just wear it as a chest rig, hold all your magazines, and give you plenty of MOLLE or PALS webbing to add on pouches. But those straps can also be adapted to a hydration carrier like this Condor Hydro Harness. This carrier is great because it integrates into that chest rig, still gives you that adjustability and the ability to carry water on you. Now these two together, the chest rig itself retails for about 36 bucks and the Hydro carrier retails for about $34. So together you're looking at about 70 bucks and you will need to pick up a hydration bladder as well because it doesn't come with one. Thankfully, Condor also makes those available, and those hydration bladders, 1.5 liters, only about 10 bucks. Next up, we've got the BDU Pants. Now this is, of course, your choice for color, but the nice thing about BDU pants as opposed to jeans or kind of like regular wear or regular clothing is that these are ripstop. So when you are playing on the airsoft field and you do snag them or kneel or play Airsoft, they won't get as damaged as quickly as kind of everyday pants. And so they're worth the investment. These come in at $33. There are a variety of sizes, colors, camo pattern options, and they make a great addition to any loadout, which is why they're in this one. Next up, to hold your pants up, we've got a proper nylon tactical belt. The proper belts are great because they're only about $10, and that increased thickness of the nylon webbing is both more durable than standard belts that you might have on your everyday clothing, but also because of its standardized size is more compatible with a lot of the accessories that you might be interested in the future for Airsoft, like holsters and other accessories that you might keep as belt mounted. Speaking of belt mounted accessories, we've got a dump pouch. This is the Condor MOLLE roll-up utility dump pouch. I like this one because it is a smaller size, giving you more room on your belt to mount other things. And when you want to use it, simply lift up on the lid with the hook and loop closure, and then you've got a great accessible dump pouch to put in anything that you need on the field. It's not always just for magazines. You can keep a water bottle in here or any kind of intel or anything you get as part of the game on the field. A great stuff pouch to just keep stuff in. This one comes in at 14 bucks. Now that we've got most of our body covered, protecting our fingers is the next thing on the list. These are the EMG Mechanix Wear Fastfit Covert Tactical Gloves. I like these because just like the other Fastfits in the Mechanix collection, they're high quality, durable, and these ones come in underpriced compared to some of the other Fastfits on the market. So if you're looking for a pair of gloves in a really stealth colorway, these are a great way to protect your fingers, and they only come in at $13 or $12.95. And finally, perhaps almost as important as eye protection is the ability to call your hits. And one of the most innovative products on the market to do that is the Elite Force Kill Rag. I love how just by pulling off the patch on the back, you can deploy this kill rag, letting everybody know, hopefully as long as they're looking at you, that you have been hit. And you can walk back to the starting zone, and putting it back in is just as easy by pressing it back into the elastic pouch at the top. These are Molly or PALS mountable, so you can throw them on any gear, including the chest rig that you've got here as part of this loadout. And these babies only come in at $10. And that rounds out this kit. It does come in a little bit over $200 at about $206, but if you wanted to come in just under 200 bucks, you could eliminate something like the belt if you wanted to use your everyday belt, and it would work just fine on its own. What I like about this kit is because it's scalable, you can add on other things in the future, or if you want to change your playstyle, you don't have to give up everything in the kit just to change that playstyle. You can really personalize this, which makes it a really great kit to start out with. This loadout features parts and pieces that just about every airsofter has at least seen or tried, and many of us started out with. That's because a lot of them are really, really accessible. Not to mention, we tried to keep this as budget friendly as possible, keeping just the things we needed to give you a better idea of what you could get into for a loadout starting out. First up, we've got our face protection. This is the Mechanix Striker Helmet Full Face Carbon Steel Mesh Mask. I love this one because it is totally breathable. All of the mesh means that you're not gonna have any fogging issues at all. And it integrates ear protection as well as comfortable padding and a secure fitment around the backside of your head. If you're looking for something affordable, breathable, and gives you a ton of options for eye protection, and if you wear corrective lenses, this is a great way to do that. Although, because it is mesh and BB's shattering is a phenomenon that happens, we do recommend using full seal eye protection as well. In fact, some of our favorites are these ASG Strike Systems Tactical Full Seal Airsoft Shooting Glasses. They are shooting glasses. They come with a bungee retention, so you don't have to worry about them falling off, and a nice, comfortable foam padding around the sides of the eyes and the brows. They're comfortable, they don't fog, and they fit perfectly underneath our mesh mask. The mesh mask itself retails for about 30 bucks, and the ASG Strike Systems Airsoft Shooting Glasses are $15. At the core of this loadout is the cross draw vest. Now this is the Mechanix Special Force Cross Draw Tactical Vest with built-in holster and mag pouches. What I like about this vest is that it is breathable thanks to its mesh construction, can be zipped on and off quickly, and has a variety of ways you can set up your retention. You got plenty of place for magazines here and at the lower portion of the front of the vest. In addition, on the left side, these pouches can be removed and replaced with a pistol holster, thus giving it its cross draw name. Of course, the pistol isn't included, just giving you an idea of what that could look like. Now, this vest does favor righties unless you can somehow draw from the left side really creatively. But there are other great features on here as well, like the included belt, which gives you the ability to mount your pistol magazine pouches as well. And on the back, you've got plenty of place to mount additional pouches in the future if you'd like to. This retails for $40, and what you want to add to that as part of this kit is a dump pouch. One of the simplest designs you can get is kind of this flat square. They're belt mountable. There are a couple different styles available. This one happens to be just kind of an open top that can be mounted really easily. Next up, we need a way to protect our fingers. And one of the most nostalgic ways I could think of to do that was with this style. Now, these particular ones are the Mechanix Full Finger Tactical Gloves, but this style has been around for almost as long as I've been playing Airsoft. In fact, this was my first glove choice because they were affordable, and I thought the added protection was a nice feature on the top of the gloves. Are they a little bit bulkier than some modern gloves today? Yes. Do they offer more protection than most gloves on the market? Yeah, and they do it for only 14 bucks. Now, for those of you that have been around for a long time will remember that these were made of plastic, these protectors in the past. They're rubber now, a little bit more flexible, and honestly, they don't make nearly as much noise. So I think this is a great option, and if you're looking for a durable, affordable pair of gloves, the ones in this loadout are a great choice. And finally, as part of our loadout, we need a way to call hits. And we're gonna do that with this beauty right here. This is the Evike.com Lightweight Airsoft Milsim Essentials Red Dead Rag. I love this one because it's a microfiber towel in addition to being a red rag, so you can call your hits, wipe out your lenses, clean sweat off. Overall, a really practical tool to have. Even if you've got another dead rag, like one of the Elite Force ones, this is a great additional dead rag to have just in case you need one. And 9 times out of 10, you'll go out with your friends and someone won't have a dead rag. So real cheap and easy to just hand these out. And it only comes in at $3. You can pick up multiples and have one in a variety of places. So you've always got one within reach so that you can call your hits more easily. This entire kit with all of these things only comes in at $116. You get plenty of extra money as part of that $200 budget to spend on other gear, or pick and choose other things that you'd like to add to this to make it even more full. This loadout has fewer pieces overall, but concentrates on some really fun pieces that I thought fulfilled a variety of roles, or at the very least, fulfilled something in my interest that I thought was really cool. And it's also a great place to start a loadout to expand in the future. Starting out, we've got full face protection being provided by the Evike Annex MI7 ANSI rated full face mask with thermal lens. Now, this one's manufactured by Valken. It's also one of the only eye protection face pros in all 3 lists that has dual pane lenses. Now that's great for anti-fog. You get more face protection overall, as well as a sun visor, good protection in back, as well as foam padding around to make sure that that's comfortable. The MI7 is also one of the most affordable full face masks you can get at $36. It's really great value and it'll last you a long time. Paired with this, I've decided to go with a backwards baseball cap. Baseball cap's great no matter what you're wearing in Airsoft. It's good protection, good sun visor, works extremely well when paired with full face pro because it gives you some back of the head and neck protection. And I particularly like that this one has mesh to keep it breathable so you don't overheat on the field. This is a Condor Evike.com mil-spec patch ready tactical ball cap. This one is 10 bucks. It has a Velcro closure at the front, plenty of space for a name tape and your favorite morale patches. Moving down from there, we've got our plate carrier. Now this one I've gone with a medium green that pairs well with tan and just about everything else. Something that you can apply to multiple different loadouts. It's also a standardized design. It's a very popular fit and cut that you'll find in Airsoft and kind of in the real tactical shooting world. I like this one in particular because it comes with plates already installed, so you don't need to buy them separately. You've got a kangaroo pouch on the front here, or rather, you've got a pouch here to insert 3 magazines that closes with Velcro if it's not in use, as well as PALS webbing to mount your additional pouches if you need additional storage space, Velcro up front, and PALS MOLLE webbing on the back. It's adjustable in the shoulders as well as on the sides with plenty of room for adjustment, and also comes in a variety of colors. This one is the Matrix Level 1 plate carrier with integrated magazine pouches on the front. There are a lot of choices kind of in this price range, but I thought for $59 with the armor plates included, it was a really good buy. Moving on from our vest, we've got our BDU choice. Now you've got a ton of choices when it comes to different BDUs, tops, bottoms, different camo options. You could even run regular clothing, but I think a really unique way to do a loadout is to do something that you don't see very often, and something that's extremely practical. That is a flight suit. I love that flight suits are a one-piece design, so you don't have to worry about changing, 2 different colors or finding a matched pair, because oftentimes, BDU top might be out of stock while the pants are in stock and vice versa. And so you can get one item that kind of solves both problems. That's great. You can also not wear the top and roll it down and tie it around your waist and have a pair of pants that works really well. Most of all, it's just cool. Whether you're ghost busting or slinging BBs. The Tru-Spec 27P basic polycotton flight suit, this is the non-Nomex version because that would blow us way over budget, is $69.95 or about 70 bucks on our website right now. Rounding out our kit is a set of gloves, great for finger protection and grip. I particularly like these ones. These are the Ironclad EXO Tactical Pro Gloves. They're pretty affordable. They come in at about $13. They come in a variety of colors. They have a hook and loop closure. Got a nice set of texturization on the palm, so you still got grip. And like Mechanix gloves, have a microfiber wipe on the thumb so that you can clean your goggles or your forehead if you need to. And for the money, I think these are a really good buy. And finally, way to call your hits. This is an Elite Force Kill Rag integrated pouch. Of course, it comes in a variety of colors, and variety, I mean 2, tan and black. It's a simple and elegant solution to keeping a dead rag on your person within easy reach. MOLLE/PALS loop at the back to attach it to your gear, like your brand new plate carrier. Hook and loop retaining the tab. Pull to signal that you're dead. When you need to go back to regen and you're respawning, simply tuck it back into the elastic pouch and you're ready to go out on the field again. All said and done, this kit as a whole comes together at just under $200, at $198 or so. And while you could expand this or change some things, I hope that gives you a pretty good idea of the kinds of things you can look for to pick and choose to make a gear loadout that doesn't have to cost the entirety of your airsoft budget. Well, Airsofters, I hope this video has at least in some way given you a bit of inspiration on how to pick and choose potential items for your next gear loadout. Now, all of these items are going to be in the description, so you can pick and choose and itemize the items that work great for you. But I hope in some way that this was an inspiration for the different ways that you can do an Airsoft loadout without breaking the bank. If you guys have any other suggestions for maybe your first Airsoft gear or something affordable that other Airsofters might be interested in, please put that in the comments as well. There is a ton of gear available for Airsoft, and we couldn't cover it all in one video or under one price point. So if you have any idea of where people should go from here or a great place to start, let us know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Want even more Airsoft content? Hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon. Follow us on Instagram and join our Facebook for epic weekly giveaways. Now, if you guys are anything like me, I hate putting on pants and then a shirt, or shirt and then pants. I want it all to be in one outfit, and a flight suit allows you to accomplish that. Don't worry. One of the greatest things about this is even when you have all your gear on, there's a zipper at the bottom so you can still use the restroom. You don't have to unzip, you don't have to remove your plate carrier, you don't even have to take off your clothes. It's ready to go, unless you gotta poop, and then you got problems.